What's up, everybody? Thank you for clicking on this video and welcome back to the San Jose Sharks franchise mode here in NHL. We're getting into year 3 with this team fully, and in real life, congratulations to the Florida Panthers for winning back-to-back Stanley Cups. Personally, not really personally, but I really think if Edmonton was able to win that game 2 that they lost in double overtime, the series definitely would have been a lot different. Obviously, you had 2-0 series lead, but it would have been a lot different. But it is what it is. What's happened. I feel real bad for them. Corey Perry, 5 Stanley Cup appearances in 6 years and lost them. That sucks. But let's move on from that. Now with our team in this game, in this universe, it's a pretty damn good team. With the addition of Kyle Connor and Matt Duchene, Kyle Connor was definitely a surprise. And then we also have Rasmus Andersson helping out the defense, especially Luke Hughes on that defensive side. I mean, this team is ready to go right now. We have really good veteran leadership in, Connor, yes, he's a vet, but he's in his prime. Then we have 2 vets on this team, Brad Marchand, Duchene, Dadonov, and then Rasmus Andersson on the defensive side. I mean, this team is ready to go, and then we have a damn near 90 overall goalie. I think if he has a fantastic year this year, he will get there. So, with this team, we just got to work on chemistry. I mean, team chemistry doesn't really matter right now because I don't have that chemistry on, but right now, team chemistry is poor. Yes, because we have a lot of, well, not really a lot of new faces, but in the NHL side, we do have a few brand new faces to this team. A couple older ones with Kyle Connor and Kyle Connor, Matt Duchene, Rasmus Andersson, but we have everybody that we want locked up for a while. Bystead, we can lock him up. I would do definitely 3 years at the max contract deal for a 2-year extension, or a 2-way contract, excuse me. So we have that done. But other than that, I'm not looking to really go with anybody else right now as in that aspect. We can bring up Gregor and send down Gaudreau just because, let's just have him on there for now. Whatever. Use his contract. But I'm ready to get into it. I'm excited for this year. We just have to slowly get everybody set into this team. I believe it's going to be a good year. So let's get underway with a game against Seattle here. Let's just do a quick sim for the opening game. Not a home game, but an opening game of year 3 with this team. First period, 2-1 for us. Matt Duchene, both goals, 1 power play goal. That's good to see. Burakovsky with a goal against. Period 2, 2-4. So we let up 3 in a row. McCann with 2 and Anders Lee with 1. So first game of the year. No rush with it. Anders Lee with a second of the game. So nothing like blowing a 2-1 lead. Letting 4 unanswered in, but this team has a little bit to gel with. 6, damn. Anders Lee gets a hat trick. All right. We just got to see who's a big minus. Evans with another goal, so it's just a blowout game for us to start the year. What a way to go with that, especially we have such a good team to get absolutely blown out. The second line did not do good, neither did our top line. I mean, nobody did. We lost by 5 goals. So that is going to happen. I actually want to, Ethan Bear's injured till November 5th. Great. So we already don't have a deep defense, but already starting off with something. I know our top line is our top line. And with all of that, I kind of want to start with our second line out there. Get Will Smith out there. Because I believe he has better face-offs, 82 Celebrini. But I kind of want to start with our second line to give our first line some, that lineup, that matchup for that lineup, that whole thing. So we can try that just for a little bit to see how that works with our guys. So let's try that for, I would say, 20 games, see how that goes. And just in general with this team. Bysted, he accepts the offer, so he's locked up 3 years for $1 million. Thomas is down in the AHL, I believe, but we'll continue for that for now. Going to Winnipeg, Rasmus Anderson's injured with a sore hip. Great, so even more injuries on defense. Whatever. 4-0 win, so we get a shutout, 5-4 loss, a 4-2 loss, a 4-3 overtime win, 7-3 win. Oh my. 3 injuries back to back to back on defense. Okay. Okay, game. I know I'm not going to have many defenders on there. It's going to be all forwards, but I have to do what I have to do. So, Goudreau, you're going to be playing defense. Why not? Ethan Bear, there we go. And then Kovalenko, we are going to put him on defense just for now. We still have to get some of these guys fit in, like at Rasmus Anderson. I'm going to try after this Buffalo game, so hopefully win that to get in to some good chemistry feeling with this team, and then we'll go from there. So defense, we have to put Ethan Bear in there. Okay, there we go. So that works. Buffalo, that was a 5-4 win. Perfect. So Kyle Connor, yeah, we have the typical people. Well, not typical people, just we have a few people to ask to scheme fit with us. First line, of course, he wants to. Why not? That is going to, we're already at a +5, but that is going to help his play as well. We can scroll on down to Duchesne. I don't think he's fit to this. I don't think I've ever asked him. So we got to fit him into it, scheme fit. He does want to. That's also going to help the power play. I appreciate my shit. Okay, he wants to fit to the first line. Not going to happen. But, okay. That is something for later. I'll probably just ask him to fit to a power play or something like that. Rasmus Anderson, let's fit you to the top line. So there we go. We got a boost now on that top defensive pairing. Dadonov, I believe he's not going to agree to fit to the third line. He's going to aim for something higher. He does not want... Okay. Okay, whatever. Whatever you want. I'm going to ask Musty to fit to the third line because I don't want to play him any lower because he has that medium elite potential. So let's fit him to the third line so he can get some type of plus and play good on that second line. And I think I'm going to ask Ty Dellandrea as well to fit into that third line. Also going to help on the penalty kill. So would you guys please fit 50-50 persuasion failed. All right, so we got a few people. And that's going to work for now. Hopefully that is going to help out power play and all that because it should. Kyle Connor fit on there. Matt Duchesne, top +2 to the third line. Fourth line, still a little bit up in the air. Defense, we got a +3 on that top line, so there we go. That is going to work. So we got a 3, 2, and 1 on there. Perfect. Let's continue simming now. That we got a couple of guys fit into the top lines. We can sim this month and see how this team really plays. Hopefully, no injuries. Never mind. Another hernia from one of our guys, which sucks, but put him in there. 8-2 win against the Maple Leafs. 4-3 win. 2-1 win. Anaheim 4-2 win. There we go. St. Louis is 7-2 win. Calgary a 3-2 shootout win. There we go, guys. We're on a roll. Devils 6-3 win. There we go. A 2-1 loss against the Canadiens. Up against the Islanders here, a 2-0 loss, so back-to-back losses. Let's get back on the ship. There we go, 2-1 win. A 5-1 loss against Utah, so it's up and down. I'm not going to make any trades. Scout is a good year. That is good. Kings, a 3-0 win. There we go. Ethan Bear is available, but not until after this Edmonton game. Let's try to win that shootout loss. Excuse me. So, it is what it is. A shootout loss. We do get a point from that. As of right now, we are just behind the Oilers in the Pacific after 21 games. So let's take a look at how our lines are doing. We got to add Ethan Bear back in there. So let's do that. Starting out with the second line's not bad. Oh, excuse me, Jake Bean. That's what I'm mixing them up. Ethan Bear, Jake Bean. Bear Bean. It's whatever. So back to full strength on defense. Let's see how our stats are doing per line. So Kyle Connor's got 26 points already. That's perfect already. Where is it? There we go. Forwards. So Celebrini and Connor are getting along tremendous there. They're taking almost the same amount of shots. Eklund's got 16 points, only 1 goal, 15 assists. So, okay. A little less point production, but okay. Duchesne, Marchand are doing great on that second line. I mean, they're getting some good ice time with Will Smith down the middle there, so 15 points. Okay. All right. Power play points, we're getting some good power play points on there. Even though second line ice time and stuff, 15 minutes, I mean, that's fine for these two guys, but 16 minutes for Smith. I'm going to give it another 20 games, and then I might switch around first line power play units. I might do that. But we'll see how that's going. Dellandrea, Thomas, not bad. Some decent points there. -3 for Dadonov, so okay. -2 for that. Musty, only 4 points. I mean, he's not really a scorer, as is. He just has a hard shot. Not much senses. But I'm giving him the ice time. I have to give him the ice time. I can't put him down there in the AHL with that. Cove, 3 assists when he played defense. Not bad. Our actual defenders. Rasmus Anderson, 13 points. Hughes, 10 points. Not bad. Prnovich, then everyone else is a minus, so maybe depth defenseman's not doing great. Samsonov, hopefully he rebounds. Askarov, 10-6-1, not bad. 1 shutout. But Samsonov, I need you to rebound, man. 900 save percentage. If you were in 4-1, that would be perfect. But early start to the year. It's just the start. Not going to nitpick whatsoever. Goals for and goals against, I would like to see better goals for. Goals against is okay. Top 10, I'd take that. Power play, top 10, I would take that. Almost top 5. Penalty kill, I would like to see top 10. But just the start of the season, we'll see how this team starts to round out towards the back end. But let's give it a half a month here. Up against Chicago. No trade, thank you. 4-3 game there. Sore foot. Okay, just take him out. 4-2 loss against the Vegas Knights. I know this team is top heavy, as in forward wise. No, not good defenders there, but a 5-1 win, a 2-1 win, or 2-0 win, I think, there against the Caps. So back-to-back wins there. That's good. So everything's working out right now. Shakir, not bad. 20 games played, so I think that is 25. How does he have 20 games played? Ethan Bear, only 6 games played. That means he must have got injured right away. Did he get? Yeah, he got injured right away in the first game. So yeah, okay, that makes first or second game. Brad Marchand's out till January 9th with an upper body injury. Okay, that's a big one. I'm just going to replace him and stop the sim, but an upper body injury to January. Okay. Well, not really. He misses a month. But you know what? I'm going to move Musty up. I'm not going to give him the power play time or anything like that. But I am going to move him up on the line. Goudreau, I am not going to put you there. So, Kovalenko, Bysted will actually do something like this. Boom, boom, boom. +3. Musty, I'll put you up there. Only 5 points with that. Bysted and Cove, no. Ty and no. So we'll just leave it as a as that. Power play unit. Let's who do I put on here? Who do I put on the power play now? I can put Prnovich, I could put Bean. So who has better awareness? That is not the okay. That is not what I'm looking for. We got 88, some decent passing over here and there for that. Okay. Bean 85. So let's put Prnovich on here so we have a decent pairing. Or no, Rasmus Anderson will leave on that. Don't want to handicap it too much, so let's just do that. Musty on the top line. Then I'm going to start the first line out with everything then. Okay, that seems to work. Duchesne, actually, I'm going to go back and ask Duchesne about him fitting into the team with scheme fit. Please, will you take the second line on a higher position? I understand you want to see in the top line, but okay. Okay, next time I'm just going to ask for power play. That is it. And who was the other one? Who was the other one that said no immediately? I don't think it was Dadonov. I think it was Delandria. I think that was it. Tie, scheme fit, 50-50, still fails. Okay, so we're going to go up till Brad Marchand comes back from injury. So let's get rolling with that. But the team right now is starting to... Power plays going up there, penalty kill, goals for and goals against are going up, but we did lose a huge piece on offense with Brad Marchand, so I would like to see how this team rebounds with that. So let's just go up and finish this rest of the month of December. Jeez. That is down the AHL. 7-5 win against Detroit, so that is good. 3-2 win, all right. 7-1 win against Pittsburgh. 3-2 win against the Flyers. Boston, how we doing? A 4-1 win, okay. Askarov is injured. Groin. That sucks. How's he doing? I mean, so far, doing great. 18, 7-1, 918 save percentage. So far, great. I think we just might be riding him too hard. A two-way contract. Gorgiev. You know what? I'm going to bring up Rimpinen. So Gorgiev can stay down there in the AHL and work with that and get as many games played as down there, because I have a feeling if I were to bring him up, even just for a couple games, he would get claimed off waivers. So, Rimp, let's get you some welcome to the big leagues. Barracuda, best lines. Stop the simming. That's best lines for AHL. Stop the simming. Askarov is back, please. Stop the simming. Simming stopped. We lost 4-1 to Seattle, so that stopped our, we were on 8-game winning streak. So far, we are 8-2 in the month of December, so not bad. Let's get Askarov back in net. This is the AHL, so whatever. Rempinen, let's get you back put down to the AHL side. Let's go to NHL lines. Let's go get Askarov back in net. Not going to start him right away. I'm put him on the bench for now so he can heal up. So there we go. Samsonov, I need you 888. It's not a toll number. I'm looking for save percentage, man. I'm looking for a good save percentage there, buddy. Samsonov. We're just gonna stay on this screen. So Minnesota. Let's see what we can do. Jasper Wallstead versus Ilya Samsonov. What do we do this game? Come on, Wall. 5-3 loss. Another 5 goals, man. Up against Seattle, man. I need you. Come on, get us a win, Ilya. 3-1 loss. Okay, Ilya. Not a good backup year I'm seeing from you, man. Not a good backup year. Okay. Let's get Askarov back in there. He's going to be healed to fully the 28th, so that'll be just in time for the Edmonton game. So we need that. We need that desperately, because I think we're on a 3-game skid right now. So let's advance today against Edmonton, get that win. Carter Hart's their goalie now, so they finally have a really good goalie. 6-2 win against the Oilers, and then against Mackenzie Blackwood and the Colorado Avalanche. 6-3 loss. Okay. January 1st, the team is looking okay. Let's take a look through stats there. But top 5 in power play. Penalty kill has gone down a bit, but goals for and goals against, top 10. So let's take a look at stats here. Power play, I'm probably going to put one of the top guys in there. But was it 36 games in, 46 points there for Kyle Connor. Duchesne, are you still a playmaker? You are still a playmaker. You went down in an overall, so that makes sense. Celebrini and Kyle Connor are loving it together on that top line. 32 points for Eklund. So, yeah, having him on that top line I don't think he's going to get 87 points unless they have a really good run there, but the top line is performing. Marchand's been out for the last 10 games, but he's been almost point per game. Smith is a bit down on numbers, but once again, he's playing with Musty, who's only got, 6 points on that top line in the last 10 games. So I'm going to put Dadonov up there, move that around just a little bit. Defense, let's take a look here. Defense, 22 points each for both of our top D pairing. Not bad. Bean's doing okay. Pernovich, not great. Bear, okay, all right. Goalies, 19-8-1 with 2 shutouts, not bad. 4-5 for Samsonov, not great. Not great whatsoever. Let's take a look at rookie skaters throughout the league. Okay, Lettermacki is up there. Not good. Wallstead, he's counted as a rookie. I thought he's played already. I guess not. Okay, so Wallstead running away with rookie goalies this year, and he should have a good record as well. Top 10. Askarov is top 5, so I will take that. Defenseman, how we doing around the league? Kale McCarr, of course. And forward-wise, Leon Draisaitl and McDavid, the top pairing, the 2 top pairing over there are absolutely killing it. I honestly didn't know what other word to say, but they're killing it up there. Just those 2, like they always do. McDavid with assist, and goals are with Draisaitl. So they're doing their thing up there like usual. It is what it is. But Samsonov is, I would say a bit of probably our defenders. Having 3 offensive defensemen probably don't help. So I could probably take off, if this game will let me switch, Bean. He's a +6. He's not really, it's probably Jack Thompson. He's a 2-way defender. Let me put Shakir in there. Let's try him in there. Why not? Let's try Shakir there on defense. It's probably going to help a little bit. Penalty kill wise, that's probably why we're going down. Marchand's not on there because we got Dadonov in that. Yeah, I'm still going to keep that. Musty's on there, so he's getting even more ice time. That could help out. But yeah, Bysted. I'm going to move Bysted to this, to Landria to that. And then Musty down, so we got another +2. Dadonov's up there with a sniper, so he could take that. 2 playmakers. I don't know how many more games until Marchand's back. I think it might be soon here. So let's continue going. Halfway through the year, where are we in the standings? Still second behind the Oilers, who have 55 points, and they are the best team in the league. So, all right, they get a goalie better than Skinner, technically, and they are owning the league. Another trade, no, I do not want it. A 3-1 win against Utah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get back on track here. Marchand should be back soon. A 3-1 win against the Penguins, up against the tough opponent of the San Jose Sharks. Pretty much same record. It is Ethan Caldwell. I think that is AHL, I believe. Rasmus Anderson, another injury, sprained ankle. Brad Marchand is back, so let's get that done. Let's get that locked in. Dadonov, I believe you had, 14 points when he went up here? So, yeah, it looks like he got 1 point. So, Dadonov, actually, let's do this. Cove, Anderson, boom, boom. There we go. And then, no. There we go. And then Brad Marchand up for Dadonov. Let's get that locked back in. And there we go. So the forward core is locked in there. We're going to stick on the screen until the 14th. Brendan Rasmus comes back. A 4-2 win against Dallas there. I will take that immensely. I don't know. I just threw that word out there. Why not? Up against Buffalo here. Also, congratulations to another ex-Buffalo player. Well, same ex-Buffalo player winning the Stanley Cup. The Kings are on a storm back, but let's see if we can pause that just a little bit. We got a back-to-back here against the Kings and the Knights. But we apparently have multiple people ready to dress, which it's really just one. But okay, I will go with that. Thomas, you are on the first line. Rasmus Anderson, get back in there. Shakir, how you doing? Okay, I'll take that. We're going to continue rolling with that for now. Bean can be a better replacement for defenseman, so we're going to roll with that. We're 5-5 in the last 10 games, so let's get that back to like 7-3. All right, don't like to be 500. Let's finish out this month here. 26-13-1. Kings 3-2 win. Damn, 9-6 win. Whoever went to that game was in for a show. Damn, 15 goals. Wow. Goalies were not performing that night. 5-3 win against Carolina. Tampa 5-4 win. All right. Come on. Stop with these trades. All right. Columbus 5-3 win. Ethan Bear's injured. That's fine. Replace him. Devils 5-1 loss. Okay, so we ran off like 3 or 4 in a row. All right, but we get back in the winning column against Ottawa. 5-2 win. Ethan Bear's back, but let's continue to the end of the month. 5-2 win against the Bruins. Beautiful. And then Florida, one of the toughest teams out here. What do we have in store for them? They're not great right now in this simulation, but a 5-3 win. So back-to-back 5-goal games. I mean, we scored 9, 5, 5, 1, 5, 5, 5. Seems like the recipe for us is 5 goals. So 8-2 in the last 10 games. That's beautiful. Second highest scoring team out there. I will take that. Third in power play. Penalty kill has dropped even more. So with the penalty kill, I'm probably going to put some of the better guys on there. So Thomas, let's get him out of there. Penalty kill. We got Delangelo and Marchand on the first one. Second one, I am going to switch up this. All right, Dadonov. I could switch you with Musty. Musty, yeah, I know, but let's get you out of there. And I am probably going to put Matt Duchene. Yeah, let's put him in there. Matt Duchene on there. Good awareness, good face-offs. So both of these guys can win face-offs. We have 2 good pairings out here. So boom, 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 boom. I will take that and actually switch you with Bean. So actually, no, I like that. Ethan Bear on that top one. And then that bottom pairing is Dadonov, Bysted, Prunovich. Yeah, I can roll with that for now. So a little change up on the penalty kill. But once again, we are another month down, 49 games in, 34-14-1, 69 points, a point behind league leader Oilers. So that is nice. Samsonov is still struggling, but I believe in him as a backup. 73 points by Connor. Him and Celebrini are going to have a really good year. Eklund is finally catching up there. Duchesne Smith is finally getting up in there in points. Marchand, he's slowly catching up. Dadonov is off to the races. So we got good depth all the way around there, which is good defense. How we doing? Bear and Prunovich, not probably a great pairing, but Bean and Shakir, not bad. And our top pairing, also not bad. I'm hoping Luke Hughes, because, I mean, he only has 36 points. He's almost, he's 14 points away from a career high, so hopefully he continues with that. That's beautiful. I'd love to see that. I know I backed out before looking at the goalie, but let's look back at there. Come on. There we go. Game. Speed up. 27-10-1 with 2 shutouts, a 919 save percentage. Looking good. Looking good, Askarov. 10 wins away from what he had last year. Better save percentage. I like it. I like it a lot. I like where we're heading. I like where this is moving. So let's sim to the next game here and keep this. Let's keep the Sharks swimming. The Sharks keep swimming with this team. The Sharks are on the hunt. We are on the hunt. Let's go. I like that. The Sharks are on a hunt right now. We're hunting. AHL team, the Barracuda, how are we doing? Good. All right. I can't ask for any better with that. Just be competitive down there. Good plus minuses to help out the team grow, especially with the youngsters. So let's continue rolling with that. Across the board here, let's get to this Edmonton game and do a quick time sim with that. Not a full real-time sim. We'll sim the third period, but back-to-back losses there. I don't like to see that, but hey, it happens. Let's right the ship, though. No 3 losses in a row, please. Luke Hughes is injured till the 20th. Great. So, not full strength on defense. Another overtime loss. As long as you're getting a point, but let's bounce back. A 6-1 loss. So, a bit of a skid here, but game against the division leader, Edmonton Oilers, in Edmonton. So, let's see. First period. 1-0 for them. McDavid on Samsonov. Great. Samsonov's in net. All right. Second period. 1-0. Okay, still. Let's see who wins it for us. Never mind. Connor McDavid. 2-0. Power play for them. 5-on-3. Dylan Nurse. 4-0. All right, let's just sim it. Matt Duchene gets 1 goal. We were not winning that game. That was not good. So let's go to the 20th here. Let's get Luke Hughes back with it. Let's get him back in here. That's the only area I believe really needs improvement is a top 4 defenseman. We have a couple mid 80s, well, not really lower high. How do I say this? We have lower end 80s, but they're not like 80, 81. They're 82, 83. They're almost mid 80s, but they're not there just yet. I believe if we had like a 84, 85 paired with the 82 or 83, I think that would work. So I might actually make a trade or look for a trade before the trade deadline, so I don't have to adjust every single lineup. But we've lost 5 or 6 in a row. Come on, Washington, let's swing it around. Nope. All right, there we go. Samsonov is injured till March 1st. Okay. So that sucks. Not really, because I don't believe he's been doing good for us anyway. So we're really relying on one goalie, which, I mean, yeah, it's what you need to do, but it's nice to have a good backup there who can win more than half his games he's put in there. But also Matt Duchene's down to an 87. So, yeah, buddy. Yeah, I asked you to fit to the first line, but you didn't. Stop the simming, or excuse me, the second line. But you want to be first line. I understand. You're still playing at a high level, but not the highest level. But we got back-to-back wins there. Okay, let's keep it rolling. Let's try to win 4 in a row here. Come on. There we go. Samsonov is back. Go to roster moves. It's a good thing I didn't say auto roster moves. That would have been terrible. Ramping in back down to the AHL. All right. Let's get Samsonov back in this roster. Let's go. Boom. Samsonov, let's get you back in here. I mean, what's your record on the year? Jeez. 7-7. You are a winning record backup goalie, man. I don't know what's happening. I just don't know what's happening. All right. Well, we do finish out on that 4 winning streak. So let's go over here. Let's get these next 2 games out of the way. Ottawa, 6-5 loss. Seattle, come on, let's win. Matt Duchene is injured. Fine, replace him. It's only a couple games. 4-3 loss. All right. I really believe that's what it is. We just need a better top 4 defenseman. I really believe that's what it is. So I'm going to take a look around here real quick, and then I'll be right back with you. The two other ones I found first, they both have trade clauses where they're not going to choose us. But John Marino, I think is a good fit. 20 penalty minutes, and he's played 60 games so far. 90 discipline, 81 poise, and 87 defensive awareness. So that is going to help out probably with PK and all that. And in 84, so just a one overall upgrade, which I'm good with. Havelid, gonna move on from him. Offensive defenseman, we don't need another one. Igor Chereznov, probably butchered that, but also another person just to move on from. And a 4th-round pick we'll go through, probably not with a 4th-round pick, but a couple prospects. They're a seller, we're a buyer. We'll go through. Trade accepted, beautiful. So I am good with that. So defense, actually, Thompson, you're going to go down to the AHL. Nobody claimed him. Perfect. So let's best lines the AHL it. That didn't make any sense, but whatever. Duchesne is injured for a little bit, so I'm good with that. Just for now, actually switch it. So there we go. And Haltonen, move him up to the 3rd line for a little bit. Prnovich, Ethan Bear. Let's around, there we go. So an 84 on there, and then we'll put Ethan Bear on the 3rd defensive pairing. So we have an 84 on there, beautiful. And that means on penalty kill, he's top pairing, so that works. Jake Bean, Ethan Bear, and Prnovich. So I'm happy with that. AHL team, yeah, they lose a couple depth people, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I like that even better. That should help us. A little extra depth on there. Having a +1 on there. It's not 85 or 86. Who I really wanted to go to, I mean, I'll show it to you, is first. I mean, I saw him on there. I know he's a rival to us, but the Kings are selling, and they wanted to get rid of him. And if I was willing to give up a 2nd overall for him, or even a 3rd, but Drew Doughty would have been perfect for us. I mean, yeah, he's a little bit older, but an 86 overall, man, for a playoff run, could have absolutely helped us there. And he didn't want to come here. The next one was going to be, I should just go to defense to show you. It was going to be Spurgeon. 84 overall still, but a little bit higher defensive awareness. But hey, I'm happy with what we got. We gave up 2 prospects for him that I don't think ever were going to make the team, and a 4th rounder, which he gets to recoup back whenever it's a 4th rounder. Trade deadline, I am just going to go into the trade deadline and let the computers do whatever. I mean, I'm not looking to buy anybody. I made my trade before the trade deadline, so I didn't have to change every single roster or spot up to, line. But I'm happy with who we got. Bobrovsky, Tomas Hertl. That'd be funny to get him back. But everyone out here, I am not interested. See, Drew Doughty, but can we get him? Nope, clause protected. So that wouldn't have worked anyway. Patrick Laine, I mean, they wanted to trade him last year, but no, thank you. I mean, yeah, he's a good player, but not really. Ryan O'Reilly, no. I mean, he'd be perfect for a 3rd line center on this team, but yeah. Anyone here, I am fine with. I'm just going to let the computers do their trades so they can actually get some trades through. So I will see you at the end of the trade deadline. We'll go from there. And it's just going to be one short video edit for you. The trade deadline has now passed. So let's take a look around and see if we can see any big trades. I don't really ever see big trades. I mean, Hemming, I mean, typical. I normally see him at least once every other year get traded. Warren Fogle, now that's a decent trade from the Kings. I mean, that's decent. They got a 2nd round pick for that, so that's so far the biggest overall wise. I think Schwartz, maybe, but I don't think anymore. Anybody else around here? Patrick Laine finally got traded to Buffalo, so Buffalo made two big signings, or not signings, trades. A left and a right winger, so there we go. They got a new line, it looks like, over there, and that's pretty much it. There's no one else that got traded that is significant overall. So once again, a pretty boring trade deadline. I wish more big trades happened between teams. So not more often, but at least seeing one every couple years or something like that, like how we normally see in real life. But it's a video game. You can't hold it to a standard. I mean, you can hold it to a standard, but like computer wise, I don't know what I'm saying. Let's take a look at this team. Wow, Jalen Keane, that franchise power forward, is a 93 fucking overall. I know I curse, but damn, in 1 year, he's up to a 93 overall. Maybe I should have given up everything for him because wow. So Fogel, okay, so they got some depth, but wow, a 93 overall. Watch them trade him away. I'm gonna try to get him. I'm gonna try to trade for him. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So yeah, that's whatever. More. Let's focus more on our team and continuing to the playoffs here. We have, we got 19 games left. So sorry, lost my train of thought there. We have 19 games left with this team. Let's get it underway here, and let's keep her rolling. Come on, guys. Celebrini's out to March 12th. It's a good thing. It's just a couple days away, so we can. I'm sure we can handle that. So a 3-2 win over there against Colorado, up against Utah again. They're a decent team, it looks like. But a 6-1 win up against the Dallas Stars. Always a tough team. Matt Duchene is back, but I think we can get by this game here and get both of our players back in. It's not going to tell me, but whatever. All right, game. Goudreau, he's having a couple games there, here and there. Only a couple games. Literally a couple games. Kovalenko, yeah, he's the one who I put in there for Duchene. So Duchene, there we go, and there we go. Beautiful. Musty's up to an 81 though, so that is nice. Fourth line isn't doing great. I mean, I understand it's not doing great. Like, it's the fourth line, but damn. Okay. This could be another thing in the future. Not right now, though. So let's get that done and done. So there we go. Boom, boom. Team is as healthy as possible. A 4-2 loss, but that is okay. You know, it's the regular season. You know, you can push this team for the best overall record. You only really push them when it is when you need these wins. I mean, every win is nice in the regular season, gets you closer to that President's Trophy, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's continue here. We got a back-to-back against Anaheim and then a back-to-back against Calgary. So playoff-like atmosphere here. Once again, back-to-back 40-win season. So not bad. Back at it again. 5-2 win, 6-2 win. So there we go. Outscoring them nicely. Continue this nice little streak we got going here. March 22nd. Okay. So he's going to miss at least one game. 4-2 loss there against Calgary. Let's continue simming. Oh, multiple people are dressed. I wonder who it is. Let's switch this around. Where is he? There we go. Multiple people. It's one person game. It's one person. Up against Calgary, though, at home here, a 5-4 shootout win. Beautiful. Let's finish out this month here. All West Coast teams. A couple Pacific, couple Central. So Luke Hughes is out for the sore hip. Fine. Rest up for the playoffs. 6-3 loss. 5-4 win. All right. Let's get it back again at Calgary here. Another defensive injury. Nice. It seems to be a theme here. A 3-2 win. So I will take that. Caldwell's injured in the AHL. Luke Hughes is back, but let's continue that. Don't want to rush him back with a possible injury. A 3-2 loss and a 2-1 loss. All right. couple losses back to back there, but we are atop of the division now with how many games left do we have here? 7 games left. 7 games left till the end of the season. Let's get Hughes back in the lineup here. Celebrini's back up to a 90 overall. I will take that. There we go. Hughes back in the lineup. I like to see that. He's almost at 50 points, so he's almost at his career high last year. So hopefully the last 7 games here are good ones, and he can get a few more points. That would be nice. So advance today against the Rangers here, a good team out east. Shootout loss, okay, that's a point. Luke Hughes, he got a point that game, so that's not bad. Up against Calgary, not Calgary, Columbus, wrong C. 3-0 win, there we go, nice shutout, that is nice to see. Up against Vancouver, Kevin Langton is on that team. Look at that, from the last series. But let's see here. What is it doing? We're on the top. We're up by a point. The Ducks made a huge run there to get 90 points. They caught up fast because they were at like 70-something points. The Canucks are in a fight for a playoff spot. So let's see what we can do here. This is like a playoff matchup. We win 4-2. Very nice. Nashville versus, Nashville and Dallas. So let's get that done. Up against Nashville. Askarov against his old team. Another AHL injury. Askarov a 6-2 win. Beautiful. Up against Ottinger. Ottinger's played 70 games. Man, give this guy a break. Fuck. All right, Hellebuck must have been injured on the year, so there's that. But 6-2, 3-2 win. Second to last game away at Winnipeg. It is a injury for Scott Prunevich. And a... Come on, game. So many injuries. A shootout loss, all right. And then last game against the Ducks here, possible playoff matchup. Probably not for as of right now. But the Ducks are good as well. It's almost like it's the late 2000s, early 2010s here. Up against Anaheim. And it is a 7-6 loss. Okay, so we went out on a little skid there. Just a little bit, but we finished top of the division, almost 50 wins there. We finished with 49, but 102 points. I will take it. Oilers slid it there at the end. The Ducks came storming back. So that is what it is. You have the Maple Leafs winning the President's Trophy. Not surprised with that. But in the West here, it's us, Oilers, and Ducks. Canucks miss out on the playoffs, so not really. Stars, Utah, Avs, Blackhawks, and Wild. So the Blackhawks are kind of like us right now. They're in the same path as us, but let's take a look at the stats here. What's we're all interested in. The stats here, 116 by Kyle Connor. That is beautiful in 1 year, almost 60 goals. You have 104 by Celebrini, so that should help him out tremendously. That's why I got Kyle Connor. I got Duchesne to do that same thing, but Kyle Connor better. Eklund, 91 points, 4 points better than last year. Duchesne, 63, that helped out. Brad Marchand, he was injured, but 58 points, I will take that. Smith, 53, I think it's less than last year. 11 points less than last year, but we have so many people that are taking points away. Like, he would have more points if Brad Marchand wasn't there, probably. I don't know. 36 by Dadonov. Delangelo at 28. Musty with only 19, but a positive plus minus, so I will take that. And then the fourth line. The fourth line could probably use some work. So that is something we are going to work out at the beginning of the next episode. But let's relish in a good season. Luke Hughes, point best for his career so far. I will take that 52 points. Most goals, more assists. I will take that. Hopefully that helps him grow in this upcoming offseason. That would be nice. Get him up to like an 88 with a couple X factors. Rasmus Anderson is still an 88. I will take that 45 points. Prnovich 22. Bear. John, let's see what he has done on our team. A -1, 5 points, 20 penalty minutes. So took a couple more penalties. But -1. That is, so maybe it's Scott Prunovich. Maybe he's not a good second pair. So we'll take a look at that later. 10-10-0 for Samsonov. So a rocky year for him. Askarov, 39 wins. That should be a career high for him. 39 wins with 1 game less played. 2 less losses, a couple less shutouts, but a better save percentage and goal against. I will take that. Hopefully that helps him as well with hopefully getting to a 90 overall, but let's have a good playoff run. Wallstead wins rookie goalies, rookie skaters. Beckett Seneca, he wins rookie over there, over Lettermacky and Martone. Same thing with all the other guys. Goalies, who's the best goalie in the league? Shesterkin wins it. Good for him. Franchise goalie. I mean, that's what you hope. Askarov, second best goalie in the league, though. Hey. Looking good. But damn, did a lot of these goalies play a lot of their games. That's the most I've seen some of these goalies. But hey, that's what happens when you're starting goalie. Brodeur had, in his prime, he was playing almost every game. But that was back in the day. Kevin McCarr, 86 points, just over Fox. Most assists goes to Fox, though. Most goals for a defenseman, McAvoy. Very rarely do you see him up there. Points, though. Who was the points leader? Kyle Connor. Kyle Connor, the point leader in the NHL. I'll take that. It's a good thing I signed him. 1-year contract, so hey, let's make it count. Assists, though. McDavid, 75 assists. That's cool. Celebrini's up there. And Eklund, too. 2 in the top 5. I'll take that. We know how to give assists. Draisaitl, though, with goals. McKinnon up there with goals. So, definitely some good company up there. I'll take that. So, let's go take a look over at team stats here to finish out the season. 49, 29, and 4. Not bad. In our division, number 1. So, I will take that. Let's take a look at the whole entire league. Obviously, the Maple Leafs with the President's Trophy. Goals, 4. Top 5, number 4. I'll take that. Didn't score that many goals. Yes, 286 goals is a lot. But throughout a year, I mean, yeah, we still had a high score and stuff like that. But, I mean, yeah, that's a good number. 2.93 against. That is pretty good. Top 5. Once again, I will take that. So top 5 defensive team technically. Total time power play 20%. Top 5 could be better, but with the team that we have, that's okay. 20% in the playoffs. Like to see 25. Penalty kill 82%. Not the best, but not the worst. I mean, 82% is like mid-table. Top 15 maybe. So it is what it is. Times on a penalty, though, still took a decent amount. That is what it's okay. It is okay. It could be better in the playoffs. I'm gonna put a couple of the better guys on there. Short-handed goals, we had 8, but damn, the Islanders at 16. They were flying over there. Once again, home record. As you can see, I saw it too. Pretty much 500 at home. I don't know what it is. I guess we're not good at the Shark Tank. 21 and 18 and 2, pretty much 21 and 20. We got to be better at home. Plain as simple as that. Especially being a home team now, we should have home ice advantage. 28 and 11 on the road. That's second best road record. So I don't know what to make of it. I mean, if we had that same record, we would we would have 14 more points. So we would have 116. So that's being nitpicky. We're good. I achieved exactly what we needed to do, or what we needed to do in the regular season. Coaching staff did great this season. Ryan, pretty good record so far. He's starting to balance that out. AHL coach, doing good down there as well. AHL record. What's the AHL record for our team? Oh, yeah. 46, 18, and 5. That's pretty good. 97 points. Oh, damn. The American, I mean, they're always a AHL dynasty down there, but let's continue rolling here. Let's see who we have in the playoffs. Who is going to be our first round opponents? Who is it going to be? First round? It is going to be the Utah Hockey Club, the ex-Arizona Coyotes. So, it's just like the early 2010s and stuff, going up against Arizona. So let's take them. Let's take those Yotes out. Or well, they're not that anymore. They're the Utah Hockey Club. So it is what it is. Let's take a look at their team. Some good matchups all across the league, but let's take a look at the Utah Hockey Club's squad. Let's check underneath the hoodie here, see who they have. First line, Buchnowicz, that's good. They got Logan Cooley, 90 overall. Clayton Keller, the captain of the America team. So they have a decent, that's a really good first line. But 3 playmakers, or 2-way forward. He used to be a playmaker, but okay. Dylan Gunther, he's a sniper, but it's good to see him finally get up overalls. And finally, I think they've switched or helped his shooting category, whatever. But they got Nick Schmaltz, and they got Josh Stone. So they got Josh Stone. They have Doan's son on this team. I'm blanking on his first name. Tija Ginla. So they got 2 sons of ex-NHL players on there. that third line's pretty good. Bocelli, they got that man buried. They need... I know he could be better. Lawson Krause, they have him buried. Hey, they have Igor, the guy that we traded away. So he must be on a revenge tour. I don't know why they have him up there. Must be a lot of injuries, but they have a 71 and 75 on there, so they have to have some injury. Vejmelka is injured, our defenseman there, so it is a revenge tour of both of our guys. Defensively, okay. It's a good defensive core. They have 3 mid-80s, a high 88. Sergachev, that's pretty good. But their starting goalie's out, so we're going up against 2 backups right now. Vesmelk, I don't know how long he's injured for. But if it was any chance to pounce, this would be the team. Prunevich will be back. We'll sort that out in later. But the 23rd, so earliest he's back game 3. So earliest he's coming back is game 3. If not, he's back game 4 immediately. So we have at least 3 games to get some damage done. We're the home team, so hopefully we can get that done. The Sharks are back in the playoffs, so let's get that done. Askarov, great year. Everybody, phenomenal year. But now it's game time. Now it's for everything now. Sharks versus Utah. You got the Oilers and Ducks. You got Chicago, Colorado. You have the old rivalry of Minnesota and Dallas, the old North Stars. You have Toronto and Devils. You have the Battle of Florida. You have the Islanders and the Caps rivalry going on. And then you got an original 6 matchup over there with the Rangers and Canadians. So I'm excited for this team. We did exactly what we needed to do. Now we must perform in the playoffs. It's all on the line, guys. We have majority of the pieces, and teams have done it with a lot less. We all know of those underdog teams. They have done it with a lot less. I know this team can do it. Musty 12 points progress report in the system. So we have some good players here. Okay, 24 points. Some good growth down here in the AHL. I'll take it. But it's time to really perform to get paid, guys. It's the playoffs. It's the Stanley Cup playoffs now in this season, in this universe. Let's get it ready for it. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. I hope you're ready for the playoffs. I'm ready. But until the next episode, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.